As you can see here, I've got an established pathway here in my food forest with perennial crops established on both sides. We've got some fruit trees on this side, there's some aronia berries on this side, also plants like the society garlic, borage that has volunteered itself, and we've got different flowers like the lupine, artichoke, merit collard. So all the different pathways that run throughout the entire design back here are about 3.5 to 4 feet wide, just perfect for establishing a couple different rows of annual crops. So right now it's a good time of the year to establish some of the cold season varieties that are going to go somewhere in the range of about 60-75 days or so. So over here on the right, I've been plugging in some cabbage transplants. I've still got a few more here to go, but that's going to give me plenty of room to do another row of crops. And what's great about this technique is that because these crops are going to expire in a couple months, that's going to be the perfect time for me to then put some more mulch down and reestablish my pathways, just as all of the fruit trees are really starting to put off some more vigorous growth and they start to extend into the pathways, creating more shade. So I'm just utilizing every square foot really of available land in this property. So when I first started working this piece of land, the soil had plenty of issues. It was loaded with weeds, it was predominantly clay, there was debris and such found in the soil. And at this point now, after years of putting down the wood chips, it has just become perfect prime real estate for putting in some of these crops. In the past, I tried a few different things, establishing living mulches and such in these pathways just to green it up a bit, and I had limited success with that, primarily because my chickens love to roam through here and I do trample on it quite a bit. So I think this new technique of just continually putting down the wood chips, scraping those back when I want to plant a garden bed in there, and then recovering it with the wood chips after the bed is done is going to work great. So the two transplant enhancers that I use when establishing new starts in the garden are the Mycos, the mycorrhizal inoculant. This is really just an expansion for those roots to further uptake nutrients and water. And I'm also using azomite, which is rock dust minerals, and this is going to increase the health of the plant as well as my health when I eat those plants. So I'd recommend these two products. It's not necessary, but a great investment to include in your protocol. And there it is, one food aisle complete. Man, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. This is going to work out just great. I think it looks really cool as well. There's still plenty of space here to walk in between these rows. Of course, once they get larger, it's going to get narrower there. But this is going to really increase our yields, our total poundage of food that we harvest from this property. So I'm extremely happy with this. And there's still plenty of area left to tap into. So there you have it. My recommendation is, if you've got some well-defined pathways in your garden, go ahead and take up some of that space during the earlier part of the growing season and plant out some of these cool weather crops. So that's going to do it for now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll be talking to you again real soon. Take care. All right, we can play now. I'm all done. Let's go.